Hey everybody, XD here. Welcome back to another video, and I'm a little annoyed right now because this is the second time I had to record this video because the first time that I tried recording this and giving out my opinion, my mic didn't pick up. OBS didn't detect my mic on anything, so that's 13 minutes I'm not gonna get back. So yeah, don't you just love it when, your mic doesn't get detected by freaking OBS, and the fact that you gotta redo all this again? Which, it's not hard. Commentary isn't really that hard, but it's still annoying though. It sucks, man. Anyways, hope you all are doing well. I wanted to talk about something today, a little bit of a different topic. AI data centers. So recently, I just watched a Moist Critical video that actually came out, I think, yesterday or the day before yesterday. And it was about this Georgia family that their house was taken away because, this company called Georgia Power wanted to extend their power lines by about 35 miles in order to enhance their power on AI data centers. And yeah, I watched the video this morning, and honestly, it just made me want to yap about it in this video, and it just made me discuss it, that the fact that these companies actually think that they have the right and the audacity to literally take people's homes away. And I'm going to go a little bit on a side tangent here. What I mean by home is that, I know all of us think about our home as like our sanctuary, as my dad would like to put it. A home where, you grow up in, your parents raise you, you develop memories in a home. You do that, especially like within the word itself, home. It feels nice. It's sweet because it's your sanctuary. It's your comfort zone and all that. When a person or an entity, or in this case a corporation, tries to take that away from you, it's very stressful and downright despicable that the fact that a disgusting company like this think that they just like can take a home away without no apparent reason. So the family is a Georgia family. They did not like this at all, and rightfully so. And even I think the daughter, she went on when she was being interviewed for the news. She said, you guys can't do this. Like this is wrong. This is not right. And I agree. This is just, again, I see more of a home as like, this is people's lives, man, that you're taking away. It's disgusting. You can't do that. This is complete bullshit. No, it doesn't make sense. But the company's like, yeah, I mean, according to the spokesperson that was being interviewed, like, yeah, we hear you, we see you and all, but it's just like, we could just pull the eminent domain card and just be like, yeah, just get the fuck out, man. That was me doing that. That wasn't edited. Just get the fuck out. You don't own this property anymore. No, you're gonna sell it, and we're gonna add more power lines to enhance our AI data centers. We don't care about you. We don't. And oh god. Oh, all right. Anyway, sorry about that. Yeah. For those who don't know what eminent domain is like a way of saying, okay, the government can take your home away and use the land, which I think in this case is about like a couple acres of land, about 2 to 5, give or take. If my math is correct from the video, please correct me if I'm wrong in the comments. If you have seen the Moist Critical video, but it's about 2 to 5 acres or about 35 miles, as I heard in the video. But it's mainly more so like the government saying, okay, we're gonna take your home away and turn it into like a strip mall or something, because it'll be publicly available for the people and it'll be used for good. That's its purpose. That is what they're trying to say here. But here's the logic behind it. AI data centers, no one asked for it. No one wanted it. No one really needed it. No one really thought it would be a good idea to just implement a bunch of AI data centers like it's the freaking Sims and you're just on build mode, just placing shit everywhere. No one asked for it. No one literally wanted this. And, it's just these big corporate companies and billionaires just like, yeah, just put all the AI data centers, take all the clean water and all that shit. Wiki with us ours, yeah, and all that stuff. Sorry for the voices and everything, but it's just, nah, man. This ain't right. It really isn't right. And to me personally, it's actually the main reason why I wanted to make this video. I actually wanted to let my opinion on it, and I just find it genuinely disgusting and despicable that the fact that these corporations are not going to the extent of taking people's homes away from them to just place AI data centers and just place more shit to enhance their AI data centers. It's dumb. It's shitty. And sorry for saying shit so much, but it's dumb, man. It's stupid. Like, again, no one wanted this, but companies, they just keep thinking, oh, people want more AI data centers. Let's give it to them. Let's do that. When literally no one asked for a bub. No one asked for it. Like, literally. And it just had me, frustrated, for the family, because it's a hard time that they've been going through for the past year. According to them, they've been fighting this for a year now. And the mom, she was forced to sell, and she's like, okay, since I'm forced to sell, you're gonna have to give me generational wealth type of money in order for me to sell this house. And the Georgia Powers was like, no, we're not gonna give you that much money, but we'll give you probably like maybe a 12th price, maybe a 10th, maybe a quarter, but we're not giving you generational wealth. And and that's valid though. If it's a house, that they've been there for years. It's been there for a long time, so yeah, it's reasonable to ask for generational wealth. But the company is just lowballing it, and they're just like, nah, no, we're not gonna do that. We're not gonna give you what it's actually valued. We're just gonna severely undervalue it, so that way you don't worry about it or anything. No, it's wrong. No. And it just made me think about more of AI, because I know AI is very easy to like hate on and everything, because it is. And if you want my opinion on AI as a whole, AI is good for only certain things. One of those things, it's by probably Google searches, and that's really about it. Even though, yes, it pretty much has ruined the entire search engine itself, by like search results and all that, and kind of just flabbergasted that into a complete pile of shit. I still think it's fine, if you have a different opinion and you would like to, express it, let me know down in the comments. What do you think about if, AI overviews have, dumpstered the search results, or have not? But I feel like that's just one of the extents that AI, is good for. The others, maybe like helping out with like your homework and stuff, because I remember when I used to be in high school, I used AI a lot, especially like more in math, because I had pre-calculus, and that sucked, man. Like it sucked. So AI definitely helped out there. But that's really about what I think that AI is useful for. AI should not be overextended to the point where people are losing their jobs and going homeless, and not being able to feed their families, and B, taking people's homes away. Because again, this is when it comes to the topic of something like this is people's lives that we're talking about here. This is not like, they could work with AI, they're not going to lose their home, we could just build a data center. No, this is not that. This is like actual serious stuff. And the fact that these companies think it's okay and think that they have the audacity to just take away people's homes like nothing is truly a mind state. And I just like to tell you, buddy, you need to get your brain checked by either an MRI or a CT scan into figuring out what the hell. No, pardon. What the happened to your brain into you thinking that taking people's homes away is a good thing to do? It's never been a good thing to do. No one asked for these AI data centers, bud. No one asked for it at all. That's why there's a lot of protests happening right now, and the common folk, they go to the meetings so that way they can speak out and voice their opinion. Unfortunately, from what I've heard, according to Critical, it has fallen on deaf ears, and it just sucks. It just sucks the fact that people's opinions are not valued that way. It holds extreme value to get a person's opinion about this type of stuff, and if they say hell no, we don't want AI data centers, then they're worth listening to, because again, these are people we're talking about at the end of the day. These are lives at stake here. When it comes to jobs and when it comes to their homes and stuff, because I can only imagine the people who actually did get fired because AI replaced them. they're just like, hey man, you can't do this. Like, I got a wife and kids I gotta feed. I gotta put a roof over their head. I got a family, man. And the company's just like, look, we hear you, but we don't really care. Get out. Like, it's just ridiculous. But on the flip side, though, to lighten the tension a little bit, here's what's funny to me. Every time I see how more and more companies just keep laying off their employees to replace them with AI because it's quote unquote cheaper, it always, amazes me and just makes me laugh. The fact that it keeps backfiring, and it's just like, it forces the company to actually, turn around and say, hey, like, they're on their hands and knees, like, sir, please, we need you back. Like, the AI's not good. We made a horrible choice. And they're like, nah, man, you fired me, without showing remorse or anything. Screw you. No. And yeah, that's a completely valid reason as to not go back. Because again, brother, you didn't show any sympathy when you were thinking about, removing these people and replacing them with AI. And the fact that you turn around and you're just like, oh, just please, we'll pay you double, triple, whatever you want, man. But nah, man, you can't do that. You just can't do that. But yeah, this is more of a skimmed down version of my, previous yap, because I went more in depth into it, but it's the second attempt at making this video, so I think I ran out of Yappuccino. I drank the whole thing, so yeah. That's where I'm going to end it off there. If you have a different opinion, or if you would like to say on your state of AI, like, what do you think about it as a whole, let me down in the comments if you would like. And yeah, that's pretty much all going to do for this video, and I hope you all enjoyed, and if you did, want to leave a like and subscribe. And it's going to be about it. Hopefully this rain goes away, and yeah, I'll see you guys next time. Take care, everybody.